welcome back to the channel. Today we have another comparison video. Today I'm comparing the Nike Element React 87 right here with the Nike Epic React right here. So these shoes both feature Nike's latest cushioning, the React cushion, and a lot of people have been requesting this video because they're kind of similar and kind of different, and I'm just going to break down some of the differences and similarities and tell you guys which one I prefer more. And hopefully that helps you guys make a decision on which one to purchase. And let's get right into the video and enjoy. Alright, so the first thing we want to start with is the price of the sneakers. So for the Epic React right here, the price on it is 150 USD, and these do not have any resale value. So you should be good getting that for a little under that price actually. And for the React 87, these retails for 160 USD. Now this particular colorway resells for around 400, but you could get some of the new colorways for around $200. So price wise, I would say the cheaper alternative is the Epic React. So this is the one. If you're on a budget, I guess you should go with this, but again, the retail difference is only $10. Getting into the sneakers themselves, so the first thing I want to talk about is the React cushioning on the bottom. So as you guys can see, they're kind of similar but also very different. Put them side by side for you guys. Alright, so comparing the React on the bottom of the sneakers, with the Epic React, it's honestly really comfortable, really bouncy, as you guys can see. Not many complaints like going through it. I've worn these for about 4 or 5 months now, and they're super durable. Like you guys can see, there's a couple places where it's fading off, like right here and right here, but for the most part it's still fully intact and really durable. So it's been 5 months. I'm pretty sure I could wear these sneakers for a good 2 to 3 years, like casual wear. I have worked out on these. Not too comfortable running in my opinion, but for a lifestyle sneaker it's really cool. And yeah, once again, one of the best parts is that it's super durable and no issues on the React part. For this sneaker, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. For this, I think this is supposed to be a little more comfortable actually, and you guys can see it is a little bit more bouncy. Like there's no doubt about that. This one, when you touch it, it's a lot softer and a lot more bouncy. This is bouncy as well, but it's not as much. Like when you press on it, it kind of pushes back. The 87 doesn't push back too much. It's a little more soft. And another thing on this React is these pods they added on the bottoms. So as you guys can see, this has pods. This didn't have any of that. And I'll put them side by side for you guys right now. So you can see the traction on the bottom is also really different. But yeah, nonetheless, they are both React cushioning. This, I think it is a little bit softer, but I do feel like the Epic React's a little more durable. I've had this for about 2 months, 3 months, but as you guys can see, it's worn out pretty damn well. I actually wear the Epic Reacts more, so durability, I do say the Epic React probably wins, but in terms of comfort, I would probably lean towards this, even though it's not by that much. So the main difference in the sneakers to me is the uppers. So of course with the Epic React, we have a Flyknit upper, as you guys can see. It is comfortable. I don't want to say it's not comfortable, but it's super stiff. When you wear Ultra Boosts, which feature Primeknit and they're really stretchy, and you go to this feels a lot like it's like locking your foot down. Now that is good for running in a sense because your foot's not going to be flying all around, but in terms of lifestyle wear, this is kind of weird to me because like this part is just super tight and your foot starts getting super warm, and it starts, like, if you wear it for a long period of time, it starts hurting actually. So it is a sneaker when you're paying, you do intend to wear it pretty often and everywhere you go, but again, it's not comfortable enough for me to wear it every single day. Like it really does restrict your foot, and even if you go half a size up, still the same thing. It's just like the material is really, so like the material, I'll show you guys from the inside, like it is a little stretchy, but as you guys can see, like I'm pressing as hard as I can right now. It's like barely going up. And then this part is even worse, like the toe area. Now that is used for protection, but again, you do want something a little more stretchy in my opinion. So in terms of the Flyknit on the upper, I do give this about a 7 out of 10 because I'm not really too big of a fan of it. Now let's get into Element 87. I actually like the upper on this a lot more. It's a lot more stretchy, a lot more, fits to your foot a lot better in my opinion. I'll put it that way. And you can wear it for a longer period of time without your foot starting to hurt. And now the problem is with the Element React 55s, those also, like the Epic Reacts, they're kind of stiff. Like I did a comparison between these and the 55s, which you guys could watch. I'll link it above. But the 55s, they are kind of like the Epic Reacts in that the uppers aren't that stretchy and it kind of starts hurting your foot after a while. But these I've had no complaints with. Also, I think the style on this is just a lot more out there and a lot better in my opinion. So in terms of the upper, I do definitely say the W goes to these for sure. Now my one concern with this sneaker is just how durable it's going to be. So I'm not quite sure. I've had these again for about 2-3 months and I don't know if this is going to start tearing up, because I've seen the off-white Zoom flies, which feature a translucent material like this. They started tearing up after a few months of wear for a lot of people. And also, as you guys can see, the React cushioning is also starting to, crease up and kind of tear up a little bit. Like as you guys can see on this back end. So that's kind of concerning. And another thing that's concerning is that the shoe will probably start yellowing after a while, especially like the white colorways. Any of them that have like white in them, these the paws and stuff, they're all going to start yellowing out. So that's a major concern for me. And you have to keep that in mind how long you want to wear the sneaker. So one thing I do want to point out that I like more about the Epic React is that it's made of a single piece of upper. So like this is all connected to each other. Like the tongue is connected to the rest of the knit. So I like the fit of that a little bit more. Like the way it hugs your foot is a little bit better in that sense. With this sneaker, once again, as I was saying, so the tongue is pretty much detached from the rest of the sneaker. So as you guys can see. And in my opinion, not only does that kind of bother me when I lace it all the way up, but also if you're running and stuff, this does tend to bother me a little bit more. It gets in the way a little, it squeezes on your foot a little, and aesthetically it does not look as good, in my opinion, when the tongue isn't attached. So in terms of that, I would give the advantage to the Epic React. Alright guys, so those are just some of the similarities and differences between these sneakers. So sizing wise, I would say you could go true to size or half a size up on both of them. Like to me, both of them would work just fine. So durability wise, I would have to give the advantage to the Epic React, so it wins in that terms. Aesthetically, definitely I'll go with the 87s, a lot more out there and a lot more futuristic and a lot nicer. Pricing wise, once again, retail difference is only $10, but you could get the Epic Reacts for a lot cheaper than retail. These you have to pay a little bit over retail, especially for this colorway, it's way above retail. So pricing wise, once again, if you're on a budget, I would go with the Epic React. Comfort wise, as I said, the React cushioning is pretty similar, but if you count the whole thing all together, I would go with the Element React 87 for sure. Just overall, I think it's a lot more comfortable and a lot more of an everyday sneaker. You could wear every day and it's not going to hurt your foot and stuff. So in terms of that, yeah, I would go with the 87. As I mentioned earlier, aesthetically, I would take the 87 for sure. And as an overall sneaker, it is a pretty tough choice as an overall sneaker. But if I had to just pick one, and I had to spend the money on just one of these, I would have to slightly lean towards the 87s. Just overall comfort wise, how it looks, the idea and the design behind the sneakers, definitely I would go with these. No question in my mind. So yeah, if you guys are deciding between these two sneakers, once again, you just go whatever works for you. So if you want something more durable and cheaper, get this. If you want something aesthetically and a more futuristic sneaker along with a little bit better comfort, then I would say go with this. Okay, so if you guys found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more. It goes a long way. And thank you guys for watching.